What's good, YouTube? It's your boy CJ the Gamer, back again with another Madden 23 franchise series live stream. Alright, yeah, so our boy talk about the title, man. We got the 20, we're gonna continue in the 2026 season. We got week 2 today, you know what I'm saying? If y'all haven't already, go check out the preseason week in week 1. If y'all haven't already, it's like week 1. Week 1 right here, so everybody's go check out week 1 if y'all haven't already. Check out the career games, see what here, defending champions, Bengals. We got week 2, so y'all boys let me know what game I want to watch from week 2. We're gonna start out with the Thursday night game between the Lions and the Packers. So let's get into it, man. Boys, y'all put like on the screen. Y'all haven't already, like up, subscribe to the channel, man. And comment down below, y'all 2026 season predictions, man. All that, y'all boys do all that, man. We gotta get into this game over here between the Lions and the Packers, divisional rivalry game. You know what I'm saying? So both teams, well, the Packers 1-0, the Lions 0-1. So yeah, let's get into it, y'all. So drop y'all comments down below and stuff like that. And let's get into it, man.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we have Amon-Ra St. Brown on center stage. It was a nice line for him a week ago, reaching the century mark and scoring a touchdown. It's the Lions and the Packers under the lights on Thursday night.
Packers, the back-to-back NFC champs, man. Trying to get their Super Bowl once again for the third straight season. Lions still got some rebuilding to do. They got their franchise players, Davion Bullitt, Michelle McCutcheon, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So they still rebuilding, bro. Got the Packers.
Davis, CD, you look at the Lions in this matchup. Their offense is one that doesn't rely too heavily on just one guy. They like to spread things around as best they can.
You're right about that. It's a diverse unit, and they like to run their
Thursday night prime time. Beginning of week 2, y'all. So we might get to week 4 today. I'm not gonna lie, we might get to week 4 today, but this is week 2. Listen, that's what though, but boys, you know what I'm saying? I'm down below, man. Boys. Drop y'all predictions for this game. I'm finna go eat. Packers receive. So yeah, let's get into it, y'all. I'll be right back.
The first pitch is out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. Takes it at the 7. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
First carry now for A.J. Dillon. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Back to throw here. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They'll look to throw here. A check down here to Jones. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up fourth down. Interesting decision here. Opening drive, Charles. 4th and short. You're in field goal range. We'll see what they do.
I just shake a fist at my offense and say, go get it, guys. Because if you can't pick up 4th and short here, we're probably in trouble the rest of the game. Show some confidence. Show some aggressiveness. Go pick it up.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They'll set up a throw. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. The numbers last week for Tunyon. 4 catches, 54 yards, and a touchdown.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy the defenses had better focus on. On
second down, it's Jones, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. 4th down and no hesitation from Matt LaFleur as he sends out the field goal unit. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
And meanwhile, Goff's throw complete there to Johnson. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. The Lions had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And right now they're probably asking, hey, who did we offend in the scheduling office? Back-to-back road games to start the season.
Yeah, that's a great question. I'll bet someone called the league office to protest, but sometimes it just shakes out that way. But they can get out of this with a split, knowing they'll get those home games later in the season. It could be quite an advantage for them if they take care of business now.
Throwing on being complete. 2nd and 10. Goff again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
The strength to get away from Kenny Clark like that. Look at that. Oh, my God. You usually don't get away from him. Go for it. Yo, don't do a toss. That's the worst thing you could do, guys. To be honest.
Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Up the middle, Jones. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Looking to throw. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 42. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new
Nah, I went. We got out early. Wow, we just did it on yoga. That's what we love.
An inside give to Jones. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll set up to throw. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 19. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the 1st as well. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Claypool with another catch. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Back to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Chase Claypool. His 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Packers will claim the early lead as they're on the board 1st here tonight. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 15 carries, 71 yards.
Well, obviously, he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
Throws out left. It's caught by Williams. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Back to throw. Goff. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the 1st half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. The give is to Jones. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy set the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going to look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Now they'll toss to Jones running left. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. This is caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers lead this now 14-0 here in the opening quarter of the ballgame. For this offensive unit, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Gone. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Now Goff. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
Oh my God, the Packers is dominating these boys. And let's say Aristos again. Oh my God. Packers again. They dominating these shit. It's an ass whooping, y'all. It's just an ass whooping right now, like. Okay. Pick up. That game over, man. They're gonna try to skip and score. Let me see if they can score one more time.
To throw again on 2nd down. Goff. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle.
Oh, they snapped it. 0. Touchdown.
So an offensive final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here.
Yeah, that was lit. Lured that boy shit for the last play.
The extra point is good, but it only impacts the final score as this game comes to a close. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
So for the Packers, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans.
Oh, terrible. That is okay. Good. Aaron Jones, amazing. Yeah, but it's mad. See, the Lions got the wrong route and bang. They're supposed to get the West. Those 2 picks. Wade Walker a pick, Jay Alexander a pick, Malcolm Rodriguez a pick. QB got pressure 15 times, 5 pick.
Good stuff. Shouldn't that be your girl? You know, I don't even want to disappoint.
We're finna take a look at the 3rd overall pick, man, versus on the quarterback. I forgot his name. I forget his name. Let's see how you home. Arch Manning. I think we got Arch Manning, man. Let's say how he played in the first game last week. He threw 215 yards, no touchdown, no pick, sacked 3 times. His longest completion, always passed 20 yards. So yeah, that's for that. All right. Taking on the 1-0 Jets. Bryce Young and them boys. So yeah, all right, let's see how they do. I don't know if it's about to go down.
It's week 2 of the 2026 season, and coming up next is the Jets' creative quarterback. He's coming off a nice week throwing the ball, 4 touchdown throws. It's the Jets and the Jaguars, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
Smack dab in the middle of I-295 that encircles the city of Jacksonville in northeast Florida. There's a good look at TIAA Bank Field. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the New York Jets and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They come in off a loss in the opener last week. That one was on the road. Now they get their first taste here of home cooking.
And what they're hoping to do is feed off the energy of the home crowd. Great tailgate, great fan support. Let's see if they can put it to good use.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, they come off a good win in the opener on the road, and they get a second road game here.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't really do them any favors, but if they can win here and get to 2-0 on the road, they can be well set up for the rest of the year.
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And this would be his second NFL start. Last week was about what you'd expect to see from a rookie quarterback. Had some good moments, but not enough to lead his guys to victory. Now we'll have to see how he handles adversity because on the college level, he didn't lose a whole lot of games.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he gets it up past the 35. He'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
But you just knew that these rushers were eager to do that today. Put him on the ground. Their plan, introduce themselves individually to this rookie quarterback. They set a load a big way there with a loss of double-digit yards on that sack.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. He'll look to throw. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this third down. They'll drop to throw. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So, Charles, this game number 2 in the NFL career of this rookie quarterback. His guys took the loss in the opener. And when asked after that game by reporters how he did, he was pretty curt. He said, not well. What did you see?
Well, first and foremost, I loved his answer to the media because he was being honest. And those veterans in the locker room, they're looking at him to see how he's going to handle things. And they like the fact that he's not blaming other people because I thought he struggled. The only thing that's going to help him, though, reps. No matter how many big games you played in college, how well you do in practice, the reps in the real games, that's when you begin to grow as a quarterback.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. They'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll work this down inside the 30. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. And a manageable third down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. Back to throw here. And Ingram holds it in. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 13-yard line. 21 yards there on third down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. David Ojabo running in to take him down. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. This from 36 yards out. And his kick is good. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And leading them out, their signal caller, now in his 4th season in the NFL.
And he said he was feeling good in the lead up to the season, and he proved it in a big way in week 1 with 4 touchdown passes. Had the offense moving at peak efficiency right at the start of the year. Awfully impressive.
Now Hall to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. But taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago. 17 carries, 58 yards, and a score.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked to him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
He'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. A 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. The Jaguars had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it. But he is able to keep the feet in bounds. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 33 yards that time.
One of the things that led this organization to commit to him as a starting quarterback as a rookie, his ability to keep his eyes downfield and make plays out of the pocket. Able to see the receiver while on the move and complete a really accurate throw.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now back to throw. Open man is Kirk, complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. This defense for the Jets, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
It's brought in by Wilson. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 27-yard line. Looking to throw. Flush to his right. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Back to throw again. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Bringing a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And his kick here is good. And that will make it 6-0. So the scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Now, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out. And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
have
out.
that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 7. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run with Hall. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play as it takes us to the end of the first quarter. 6-0 our score after one. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter. Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is taken at the 15. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. So here are the Jaguars to take over. On third down, they're going to run for it here. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line. Cook now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Jets will take over. And New York set to take the field. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. On second down, a run with Hall. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Back to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Jags are going to take over here up near the 40. And we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes. And that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mills used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
A very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Steps away to his left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. He's maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll make it 2nd down. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
That's caught by Wilson.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Elijah Moore, the intended receiver.
And now in 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And check down, complete to Hall.
And down right near the 25, able to break through that initial contact, got him some extra yardage.
On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he'll be stopped after a very short gain, and now you're looking at 4th down.
2 yards on the pickup there, it's 4th down. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here.
All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
Oh, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. What a gigantic interception here in the first drive of overtime. And now, Charles, with where they're at on the field, I mean, they're already in field goal range to win this thing.
And the head coach is just talking to the special teams coordinator right now and saying, okay, where does he want the ball positioned? Because that's all you're going to do on offense. Move it to that spot. Make sure you take care of the football, and probably third down, kick the field goal, and try and win this game.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Wilson's got it complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Second and 2. Going right back to Wilson. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off. But in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. They'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hall. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
A toss left side for Hall. And he is in for the score! And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness hurts the guys at concession stands on the way out, right? Not stopping to buy something for the kids. They just want to get home. But what a dramatic way to finish this bad boy off. I mean, this game was dramatic all the way through. That's why we got to overtime. And then to go ahead and finish it this way, the fans streaming out unhappy, but the team that came in here and
But the game on the field goal? I'm not getting the game on the touchdown.
And speaking of buying things,
I was on a little running and see what happened.
I kind of figured that was coming.
I don't even know what happened. Jets get a dud, they 2-0.
So for the Jets, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games.
And they will get another road test next week as they head to Vegas to take on the Raiders.
Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll try to make amends next week as they host the Cleveland Browns.
I didn't see the number one overall pick play, man. I think he hurt. Let's see. Yeah, he is hurt. Damn, I ain't see him out there. Jeremiah Smith, early injury to his career. Hopefully, he got a shoulder strain. Getting used to the NFL stuff. He'll be alright. Hopefully, you know. First game he played, he saw 5 receptions, 57 yards. You know, slight shit. Oh yeah. Shut. I said shut. Oh my god. I put shut. Oh my god. Listen. I put shut up. Image. This is for image. Madden. Got 9. Oh God, like for for what? Hey, did I that shit for what, dude? All right, my bad. My bad. Yeah. All right. Um. Oh, let's do the Bengals and Texans. Yeah, let's do the Bengals and Texans. So we do next week too. God, like for what? Did not that shit for what, dude? Like, yeah. Oh, this is the Bengals and Texans. Bengals 62. Best offense in the league right now, man. 62. They put up 62 points on the scoreboard last week. Um, home not even on the road facing um, Texas, man, who's 1-0 as well. So just getting through that. Joe Burrow and Mike Hilton, two offensive and defensive players of the week last week, man. So let's get into this game, man. Oh, for what though, bro? Like the hell?
It's week 2 of the NFL. We'll get a look at Joe Burrow. He had the green light to sling it last week, over 450 yards passing. It's the Bengals and the Texans, and it's coming up next.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Houston Texans.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. Fields it right around the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And he said he was feeling good in the lead up to the season, and he proved it in a big way in week 1. With 4 touchdown passes. Had the offense moving at peak efficiency right at the start of the year. Awfully impressive.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. The numbers for him from a week ago: 13 carries, 67 yards, and a touchdown.
It's a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he can get a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more early carries as his team tries to get him into a rhythm.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They're going to look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man complete. He's going to be
that way, CJ. Weird that shit. That was almost an under though.
You know, quarterback saying, "Hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I
TJ
can. If you run under it, mission accomplished."
And you think on third down, they just be looking for something right beyond the sticks. And I think they caught the defense flat
one of the best safeties in the league.
Because they decided they were going to take a shot right there, and it ended up being a big play.
And that throw, amazingly, well over 70 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats. Wow. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He gets it to Cook. And a loose football.
All that for to get turned over.
Let's face it, everybody at the start of a game has a mental image of how they expected to go, and I think that was going exactly as they scripted it offensively. Moving the ball well, seemingly in control, and that fumble, that's got to be a little bit deflating, don't you think?
Yep, foiled the whole plan there, turned the ball over. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
Well, he started his season the way that everyone wants to start their season, with an absolute bang. AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Let's see where he goes from here.
Set the bar high. Week 2, we'll see what he can do. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 11. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Back to Mixon on first down. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Burrow on 3rd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Bengals at 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road.
2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Now Burrow.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. The numbers a week ago for Chase.
6 catches, 138 yards.
And one of the top receiving games in the league in week 1, and they're expecting those types of games from him each and every time out, and they're going to need that from him if they want to make a move towards a league title.
Oh, they'll try a jet sweep here with Higgins.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
Mixon with a first down carry.
To the 27-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Flushed out right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1.
McPherson's kick is good.
And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Forced out to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll look to throw.
Over the middle, that's caught by Mechie. And he is going to have a Texans first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
There's Sam Hubbard that time in there to bring him to the ground. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This is taken at the 23. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it? Touchdowns.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Again, it's Mixon. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. Open man is Higgins.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals.
Jamar Chase.
His first touchdown of the new season. And they are able to add on to their advantage. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first-quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they scored in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents, we've got to really be ready on defense because these guys know how to put the ball in the end zone.
You think they can keep piling on the points like this?
I think they can if they're prepared to adjust and adapt because they won't see the same defenses week in and week out.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This is caught, it's Cooks. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 8. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 30. 83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a first down here. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
from the gun. He'll hand this off.
Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Now back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And that one complete once again to Higgins.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Again, it's Burrow.
Out of his hands quickly to Higgins.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 28. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st. Mixing up the middle.
And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
2nd and 5 now.
Burrow.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. They just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9.
To the air again, Burrow. He's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase
with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is now 17-3.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Now comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be stopped at the 46. Gain of 3. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
And we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's what you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
CJ. Crazy Williams.
Season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener.
That boy clearing they shit. They can't stick that boy. He left his ass. Oh my, what a throw too. He left his ass. It's a beautiful throw too.
Guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage. What do you think?
He can't fuck with that boy. He can't fuck with him, bro. He can't fuck with that boy.
They have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Extra point splits the uprights, and that slices the lead down to 17-10.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Cincinnati, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions.
Oh boy, Joe Burrow, another 6 TD pass performance, man. You got to pick this time, but still, we had an amazing game. We're probably the MVP as of right now. Good job. Jenkins had himself a good game. It's just the defense, man, was just dog shit. But yeah, Jenkins had himself a good game. Mixon was good. This is Curry Williams, man, taking his heads off, boy. He goes into 60 yards, touchdown, 10 receptions. C. Higgins is good. Jamar Chase 4 touchdowns over 100 yards. You know what I'm saying? 4 touchdowns. Shit. Jamar Chase did his thing, man. Pretty crazy. Who got them picks? That pick. Derek Wingo, superstar, no linebacker. Yeah, no linebacker. Sam Hubbard had 2 sacks. They're going crazy. Yeah. Bruh! That's what I'm saying, bro. Alright. Yes. I don't want to low trying to kill niggas in the city. Oh, what else can y'all know? We've already been streaming for over an hour, 30 minutes. We probably can send a week, right? So y'all want to watch another game. Y'all want to watch another game? Y'all think we good? We would watch the Eagles game, Monday night game, but I don't really give a fuck about that shit. Yeah, we pretty much watching up for the week. Let's go to week 3, y'all. Joe Burrow on that shit again, huh? Yeah. Oh no, it's Mahomes this time. Mahomes 5 touchdown passes. Oh, it's Sam Hubbard 2 sacks, 1 4, 6 tackles. Okay, Lucas Coley. Okay, all right, Mahomes 5 touchdown passes, 383. I mean, they won then, huh? Or they still lost? Yeah, they won. Yeah. Jeez. We go get some cheese. I know y'all want to see some cheese in action, man. Y'all chill out, man. Damn, Cleveland, they got revenge, man. 55-31. Watson, good. This Nelson dude, 3-2. 55 on them boys' tops. Shit. Ray Newsom and Grant had a pick. A rookie QB. You know what I'm saying? Nobody over 10,000. The Giant. Alright. Oh, stupid ass. I forgot about that Nicholas dude. Saquon was going absolutely fucking stupid. Price them dumbass niggas. Yeah, Buffalo put up 52. But I like Jalen Milroe. I think he's a nice recruit, man. Ain't the Bills lost last week, right? So he bounced back. Pickens, okay. 7, Kyle Pickens. Is tight shit. Got some tight shit. Clean football on both sides. Alright. Bills bounce back. W bounce back from the Bills there. Niners lose. Damn. But Jackson had a good game. They just got the ass beat. Their defense was cheeks today. Their defense was just dupe balls. Jeez, oh my God, 42-7. Okay. Damn. Juju with an amazing game. Everybody else fought on like there's only 3 touchdowns. The boys went stupid today. As they should, you know what I'm saying? Jimmy Duffy with a pick. Bowling 10 plus tackles. Carson wins. Bounce back from last week. And yeah, man. We go on to week 3. I'm putting in the stream. Hope y'all boys enjoy week 2, man. Y'all boys stay tuned for week 3. These the week 3 matchups, you know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna be watching Chargers and Chiefs. That's a must. Definitely gonna be watching that. 49ers and Seahawks, man. We're gonna be watching that as well. Probably most likely tomorrow. Most likely. I got out of practice early today, y'all. That's why I got this. That's why I honestly got this stream today. To be honest, I got that early. I got that stream started. So yeah, I hope y'all boys enjoyed the stream, man. Y'all continue to support. We're gonna be back with more content soon, man. You know, we're gonna be speeding up the process, you know, very soon. Soon we're gonna be simming like 3 weeks in a row, like how we used to do last season and stuff like that. So y'all just stay tuned. But yeah, I'm out, y'all. So hope y'all boys enjoy the stream, man.